Hey dudes, what is up? Joe here, aka Mr. Spitz, and today guys we're in a slightly less safe location than I usually am when I start off these recordings, but none the same, we're badasses here, and we take on the Nether by storm. But yeah, anyway guys, I was just collecting some netherite, because I've actually been working on the Nether hub. I know I haven't done a lot of on-camera Minecraft at the moment, but I have been doing a lot of work off camera, surprisingly, because I usually kind of derp around when I'm off camera and just don't... Oh, I saw that. Oh my god. Is this gonna repair? Oh, the thing is, right guys, like, I don't know when they changed this, but lava flows so damn quickly. It's crazy, because I haven't really had to deal with it up until now. Kind of just collecting all this netherite. I do actually think that I have enough, I got plenty. But yeah, we'll start heading back. But yeah, sorry guys, I haven't been recording too much lately. I haven't been too long. It's been like maybe, I don't know, 3-4 days maybe. But well, I don't know, for you guys it might be a little bit longer, because I've got to edit this shit and get it out. But anyway guys, yeah, we're definitely going to be doing some work today on the Nether hub. I thought I wouldn't do it all off camera, but I have done a significant proportion off camera, and I've kind of just been working in creative, adding a few details, because the way it is now, it's pretty cool. I quite like the way it turned out, but I don't know. It like seems a little bit plain to me. So I don't know. I'm gonna work on adding a little bit more, and then I don't know. Because the thing is, we need to add extra bits to it. Here we go. Ready? I'll shut up so you guys can appreciate the majesty of this area. I wasn't sure about the glass on top. Me and Jamie, aka AFAL, did that kind of recently, but it looks pretty cool. The reason we did it was because it kind of like, we wanted some glass around these bits, right? So we decided to do the whole thing. But yeah guys, we kind of wanted some glass around there because I don't know, we had pigmen and stuff spawning along the top and stuff. We didn't really want that happening. A little bit dangerous, but yeah, I don't know, this kind of works out. I'll tell you what, right guys, it looks a lot better with the old connecting textures fast. Yeah, that's what we want. Yeah, because it's like slightly more see-through and stuff. I don't know, it looks a lot better with connected textures to the roof. But yeah, this whole area, I don't know, we went for the classic sandstone and nether brick look, but I don't know, I reckon it turned out pretty cool. And I don't know, you guys let me know what you think. I don't know, I designed this kind of like, it's kind of like quickly. I kind of wanted to go for the same theme as we got in the overworld, but you know, give it this kind of like, you know, more clean nether type feel, you know what I mean? It's just I thought I would get this done because, to be honest, it's just nice to have, like, when you come out of the depths of hell to like come to this pristine, clean area where you can just chill out, AFK, whatever, don't have to worry about it unless you get killed by a magma slime. But that's just unlucky. But I can't see that happening too often. But I don't know, I got my tunnel laid out, and I dug it out a little bit. We're gonna be working on kind of like another tunnel design, and I've got a cool little like automated rail system, so you guys can check that out when I get down to doing it, which will be at some point, hopefully soon. But yeah, I don't know, I kind of like the roof. Yeah, we kind of really wanted to incorporate this kind of dripping, well, you know, you guys probably all seen this, you know, the way that the bedrock forms on top of the roof of the Nether. So that's where we are, so that everyone can do their tunnels, you know, without having to worry about like bumping into a huge friggin' cavern or something, you know what I mean? So that's kind of why we've done it here, and we thought we'd just take advantage of the fact that this is kind of a cool feature to the Nether, and then, you know, I kind of wanted to incorporate it into the build. So I think we've done it kind of cool. I thought I'd bring this Nether hub up a little bit. It was down from the bedrock, if you guys have seen that in other people's videos and stuff, but I thought I'd move it up, you know, a bit closer, you know, less, and it kind of just works more with the whole design and stuff. But one thing that I was thinking about was the detail is going to kind of come around this circle area, because I think in the middle it's very plain kind of in this air area, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mean on the floor or the roof, I think that's fine, but yeah, we're gonna add some like kind of like walls like you see here with the pillars and stuff, but a little bit less kind of, you know, filled in. We're gonna have it a lot more see-through and stuff. It's gonna look cool. I might actually take you into the creative world that I've got it tested, and then kind of show you the details there, and then we can work on it a bit, and I can tell you guys a story if I come up with one. But yeah, actually I've got one that I can tell you guys. But yeah, I don't know, it looks pretty cool as it is, but yeah, that's just all I'm saying. You know, I'm gonna add some more details. Yeah, and kind of a few features I just wanted to go through with you guys is like I made this, you know, it's very clean and stuff, you know, it looks kind of cool, but And tunnels were kind of hard to work out, but I think they're pretty good at the moment. You know, everyone's got, so basically in each of the quarters there's 3 tunnels available, right? And basically, I mean, you can do it however you want. The middle tunnel's a little bit teehee, but the middle tunnel is a little bit harder to work out. I think what you could do, which might be a good idea, is like kind of make like a little square room in here, then have a tunnel going off so that you can have a wider tunnel and it won't look like too darkly. Like over here it's not too bad because, you know, you got your tunnel kind of laid out. I know there's pillars in the way, but you know, it kind of works with the whole design. You know, comes out into here, yep, that's fine. But yeah, I don't know, people are gonna have to work that out for themselves because everyone's gonna like personalize their own tunnel and do that. Like I don't think the people, well, you know, why would we sort out the tunnels, you know, because everyone's got their base wherever they got their base, you know, the tunnels could go in all sorts of different directions, but yeah, for now it's good. And also I kind of incorporated the size, like I had to think about the size a little bit. So what I've tried to do is make sure everywhere is horse friendly as well. So if people want to do kind of a horse tunnel instead of just your conventional rail, then or they can do both, you know what I mean, like either way. But yeah, I don't know, I kind of try to incorporate that as well. Looking pretty sweet, pretty snazzy. But yeah, I don't know, you guys let me know what you think. This is my tunnel for now, and there's my humble abode down there, and I will show you that next episode or something, because I've done a little bit of work on that, and the base is looking pretty cool now. I haven't built another building, so to speak, but like I have I've definitely added a lot to what we've got there, and it's looking pretty good. I just finished off that building, added a few details. It's looking pretty nice. But I'll tell you what I'll do now. I will I'll take a little cut here, and then we'll go into the creative world, and I'll show you guys what I've got, some plans. So I'll be right back in just a second. Hello guys, and this is actually the creative world that we did on the public server, but unfortunately that is no more for now. But hopefully we'll get that up and running another time. It's just it wasn't really, you know, good timing and stuff. We had some technical difficulties, but you know, we'll probably work on that eventually. But anyway, I've got the save, so this isn't actually the public server. This is just a save on my single player worlds. And yeah, as you can see, I got all my test builds and stuff. And I don't know, some secret stuff that I probably just gave away. But anyway, guys, this is kind of the idea. This is what I've been testing. This is what I've been building. And it's not like a complete design. I've been working on a few different features, but as you can see straight off the bat, this is kind of what we're going to be going for. This whole kind of like highlighting the circle in the middle. I think it's good. It kind of goes with the other the outside ring. I think it definitely needed something here. I think it looks pretty sweet. Now hopefully it looks really cool with all the nether, the bedrock dangling above. Like I think that'll look awesome. But I don't know. We've probably got to test it and stuff. You know, we'll see how it looks in the overworld. But I just wanted to do go through a few other things. I obviously haven't done all of this, you know, just been checking out. This is the design that we currently have. Actually I've got steps along the bottom to highlight it, but pretty much this is what we've got. And I don't know, it does look pretty cool as it is, you know, kind of plain, but I really think this is going to look good once we add in shit like this. This is something that I've been really struggling with, because eventually we're probably going to be wanting to add more tunnels and stuff, you know, as people discover their braces and stuff, you know, they want a tunnel. But I don't know, I've been having to work on like a stairway down. I don't know, it might be easier with like a less compact space, because this is quite compact. But I don't know, I was working on some stairways down like all over the place. I've been working on stairways and stuff, but I don't know, I think what I'll have to do is like set up with like a quick server, and then try and get some of the other guys to help me out, because I'm really kind of struggling and need to find some inspiration. But I don't know, to be fair, we don't have to worry about that for now. But I don't know, this is the idea, and I don't know, I quite like it. I didn't want to make it too bulky, just because of the fact that, you know, you do want some space in the nether. Like obviously you do want these walkways to be accessible and stuff. You don't want to be too cramped, don't want to be bumping up on the stairs and stuff. But at the same time, I don't know, you definitely wanted to fill it out, add something a little bit extra. And also you want to really be careful, like, because the thing is, again, like I'm looking at, you know, keeping every mode of transport available. So yeah, you definitely need space for horses and stuff, not make them bump it into everything, especially if you've got a fast horse. I know they can be problematic, but yeah, every doorway I made sure is like kind of 2 wide at least. So and I've done most of them 3 high, even 4 high on these ones. These are 4 high. So yeah, so I don't know, it's kind of cool. Obviously the lava isn't very safe for for human and horse kind. But I don't know. I don't know. It's a really cool feature. Like, if you take it away, it does look fairly plain. So I don't know. I was thinking about putting like glass and fences around, but nothing really works. You know, I've had a look, and it all looks a bit shit if you do that. But I don't know. For now, I'm sure people will manage not to roll themselves into lava, you know, waterfalls. I'm sure they can manage that. But if they do, I'm very sorry if you do that to yourself. But yeah, I don't know. This is the design. Hope you guys like it, and this is what we're going to be working on today. And I got a story for you. So we're going to go ahead and hop on back into the overworld, and we're going to do a little bit of work on it. And then yeah, so I'll see you in a second. Bye. Hello, once again, we are on the server, guys, and I'm just going to hop back through this portal to my home, and I'm not going to give away too much. I kind of want to show you it off in another. Well, I can show it off in this episode, but I tell you what we're just going to do. We're going to go ahead and collect 4 pieces of wood because we need a crafting table to craft things. There's a lot of animal noises, animal orgy up there. But yeah, we'll forget about that for now. You've seen the basement and stuff. I did that in the last episode. But yeah, I've done some work on the outside, and it looks pretty fairly decent if I do say so myself. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and mosey on back through here. I would do it all in one episode, but the thing is, I've never made a crafting bench before apparently. But yeah, the thing is, I don't know. I kind of want to keep my episodes shorter to the point, you know. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of the way I want to do things. I think it could be beneficial, and that's the way I'm going to do them. So if we go ahead and throw this down, I don't know, just throw it down here. I just want to make some stairs because we're going to be needing quite a few stairs to kind of highlight the build and stuff. And here we go. And yeah, anyway, my story, because yeah, we're just gonna bring a load of stairs around here for now. I won't do this all on camera because I would imagine that my story runs out very, very quickly. But yeah, if it lasts 10 minutes, that would be amazing. But yeah, anyway, guys, like, okay, so let me go. Firstly, like, I never ever tell stories, so for me, it's a little bit of a struggle to kind of, you know, like, be a storyteller when it's not your natural thing. I mean, it's fair enough when you're with friends and stuff. Like, I'm pretty good at telling stories to people when I'm with friends and stuff, but you kind of got someone to bounce off, you know what I mean, when you're having a conversation with someone. So it's a little bit harder when you're talking to nobody and you don't get a response. That's why I do like doing collabs, and I think I will do a lot more collabs when it comes down to it. With Jamie and such. Jamie's back from his holiday, so yeah, he's been on the server a lot. He was on just before, but you guys just didn't catch him. He left. But yeah. Anyway, like, my story is, okay. So I hadn't talked to this guy for quite a while. He was one of my best mates. But I don't know. We just kind of we kind of like fell out of connection a little bit because I don't know. You know, he kind of, well, the thing is, we didn't go to the same school anymore, etc., etc., etc. You know how it is. But yeah, like, I don't know. We kind of caught up with each other quite recently. Jesus Christ, this guy has turned into some kind of fucking Rambo, like, like, oh my god. Okay, so I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but I am a rock climber. And it's not like you just go to a climbing wall and then try a few climbs. Like, I love rock climbing. You know, I've got all the kit and stuff, and additionally, I do some pretty damn hard climbs and stuff. So like, what I'm talking about when I go rock climbing is I don't just do the indoor walls. Like, I love doing the, why am I jumping? I love doing the outdoor stuff. Oh man, it just that's my jam. That's my jam again. But yeah, like, I love doing that shizzle for it, and we've been outdoor climbing before. But what we tend to do is I don't know, you guys might know it if you go climbing and stuff, but we do bouldering, and what bouldering is basically, it's kind of like it's not your conventional, you know, top rope climbing where, you know, someone pulls you up the rope and stuff, you know, you got safety and stuff. But what bouldering is it's more along the lines of more technical climbs, like harder climbs. I would say they're harder. It depends what you do, obviously, but yeah, like, they tend to be harder. And basically all it is just oh man, this is coming along quickly. But yeah, basically all it is like it's kind of like not roped climb. So basically you would have to be more technical. So I'm using all my hand motions here, but fortunately you can't see me. But yeah, like, you say, for example, you go upside down and stuff, you know. I know this seems like you know, very hard, but like, I don't know, they can be, that's just an example, you know what I mean. So that's kind of along the lines of what of what you'll be doing if you do go bouldering. I'm gonna have to highlight this. Yeah, so yeah, that's what we did on the actual build, wasn't it? Welcome back, sir. But yeah, like yeah, so bouldering is pretty good, but in this occasion we didn't go bouldering, we didn't go outdoor climbing, but we did something called trad climbing. I don't know if you guys are experienced with climbing, you will know what trad climbing is. Like, fuck me, I didn't even know what trad climbing was, and I've been climbing quite a lot. But yeah, basically what trad climbing is so you can do lead indoor, which is like, I'm sure a lot of you guys might have seen it, like Mission Impossible or something, you know, where he'll clip in and then he'll kind of attach his rope to where he's clipped in, right, on a rock climb, for example. But trad climbing is where you make your own anchors. So, oh fuck me, this is scary shit. So like, so basically you get these clamps and stuff that you shove into rocks or you hook onto rocks. You know what I mean? And when you're looking at these rocks, right, it's a rock, so it's not it's not like a piece of metal, you know, it's not like as stable, you know, they can break off and stuff. So you're sat there for your first time just shitting yourself that like everything, your fate dangles in your hands basically. It's just, oh, it's very nerve-wracking, but at the same time I love that shit. But I don't know, I would definitely recommend it to anyone, but definitely get the right training, because this dude that I was with, he's very good at what he does, but well, he's also an instructor as well, but you know, he's like, literally, it's been maybe a year since I last saw him, so like, I don't know, he's done all this in a year. It's just like, I know he's qualified and stuff, but it's still unnerving at the same time, you know what I mean, when you haven't done it. But on top of this, so basically I did this, like, so the way it works is someone puts in all the anchors and then they clip the rope in, right? You're at the bottom belaying them, which is basically just kind of like pulling them up the rope, making sure if they fall you grab them basically with the rope, you stop the rope from slipping. So it's kind of cool, you know, it's safety and stuff, but obviously the anchors can fall out. That's my worry. But yeah, like I don't know. So oh man, like, so he does that, and that's probably one of the hardest jobs, because you know, you're clipping in and stuff. It's probably the most dangerous job. But then basically what you do is the person at the bottom, they climb up, but they've got to unclip as they go, you know, so you don't leave any of these clips behind. Obviously they're up the wall, you know, how you're gonna get them down, and they cost a lot. It's like 20 quid for a clip, so you got to be very careful with like your equipment and stuff. But I don't know, dude, like when you're going up, it's pretty scary at the same time, but they kind of belay you from the top. So basically what I was doing, I was pulling them up and then stopping the rope and slipping, but they just do the same from the top. If you can kind of work that out in your head, it's kind of hard to explain, but I'm sure a lot of you guys would kind of get what I mean. But yeah, dude, the thing is, you're not supposed to, and then basically what happens is they make an anchor at the top. You know, they've got to put 2 anchor points, so like if you fall, then they're not going to get dragged off the side of the kind of mountain or climb that you're doing, because you know, it's pretty high, and when you're outside it tends to be only jagged rocks that you can fall on. So yeah, it's a big deal if you fall. But at the same time, I love that shit, you know. I love the tension behind it all. Hello, gasp. But yeah, like, oh my god. So the first person that goes up clips it all in, and they are called they lead the climb. That's basically what it is. And Jesus Christ, this guy got me to lead the climb on my first ever time. This is like the second time I did I climbed up the wall doing this kind of climbing, trad climbing. And fuck me, Jesus, like, it all hangs in your hands, and it's like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but like, you might have gone on like climbing trips with your school and stuff where they make you abseil and shit, you know, and they will do all this anchoring and stuff, and you're looking at all the ropes, you're thinking, what the fuck is he doing with all this ropes? And it's very complicated. Like, oh my god, like, you need to really know what you're doing, but at the same time, you know, you can get it. It's not impossible to get it, but on your second climb, it's a little bit unnerving. You don't trust yourself, if you know what I mean. It's very, like, I don't know. It all hangs in the balance. So that's what you think, at least. But I did manage to do it the first time, and basically all you want to do is just not fall. That's the big deal there. But I never fell. But I did depend on the rope for one climb, you know what I mean? And depending on the rope, it's like, you know, you hang off the rope for a bit, you know, you need brakes and stuff. It's a very, very hard climb. Like, I can usually handle climbs, but like, I tell you what, this guy is fucking good. He is a good climber. And I like what he does. He makes people, you know, try their hardest. Like, I tend to do that on a day-to-day basis. Like, I love to try my hardest and stuff, you know, like, that's what you gotta do. should do that. That is good advice. But at the same time, you don't want to kill yourself. So, so like, I don't know. You do need to kind of pace yourself, especially with dangerous sports like this, like trad climbing and stuff. But I mean, to be honest, I've always been into kind of my adventure sports and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and make some more stairs. Yeah, like from very young age, I've loved all that Rambo shit. I'm a big fan of it. You know, whatever it might be, rock climbing, bungee jumping, love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. But at the same time, like, I'm only human. Everyone's only human. But yeah, like I don't know. I like it, but I didn't get, like, it is nerve-wracking heights to me. I know that seems weird, but to a lot of climbers I think it is. Otherwise, you know, they kind of get weeded out. If a climber isn't afraid of heights, they're usually dead, because like I don't know, like you can take risks to a point, but like, man oh man oh man, like it's a risky sport. Like, oh dude, it's hard to explain when a person hasn't done it, or when you're even talking to no one. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's good. I recommend it, but I would say know what you're doing. And I don't know. That's my story for today. I hope you guys liked it. But I don't know. We're definitely getting some work done on this hub. Wow, I actually got quite a bit done. Let's have a look. It didn't take too long at all. We've actually done like half. That's amazing. I think this is enough detail. You know, like I actually do think this is just the added touch that it needs, and it's not too conflicting with this on top. You know, it doesn't just look like this is hovering. It looks like it kind of is holding it up because the flange, the flangey bits where the stairs are. And I don't know, I really do like it. I've got to be careful not to walk back into one of these lava waterfalls, but man, it's looking pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly. I really like that. Yeah, no, I really like the detail. I mean, I was thinking with some of these pillars we couldn't add sandstone. I mean, I've tried how that looks. It looks a little bit weird. It looks a bit too much like conflicting, because I mean, I would have put stairs like here, here, highlighting the whole thing, but it just looks a little bit too fat, if you get what I mean. Like, I mean, I could do it. It's gonna take a lot more netherrack than I was expecting, but I got plenty. How does that look? I actually think that's what we had in the test world. I'm gonna, I tell you what, I'm gonna try that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that. It's like, and on the bottom it definitely looks too much because we're gonna have stairs going down here. Oh, what's this? This added the time into my daylight cycle. Oh, nice man. If you haven't seen that, you should definitely go check that out. Den's got oh, it's an awesome lighting system. Like, I actually genuinely really like it. It looks sweet. It looks sweet. It's got some kind of James Bond hotel shit. But yeah, it's amazing. But anyway, working on here. Yeah, what was I saying? I was saying we're gonna have a staircase down here. So this is a bit too overhanging. So you know you're gonna bump your head when you're trying to mosey on down to your tunnel. But nice. Very technical stuff. I'm not a very technical person in Minecraft, but like, I don't know, I might actually try some of that chisel frets out, because I do like, you know, kind of testing myself and stuff, you know, testing what I can do. But I'm not very good at redstone. Like I do know a few things, you know, like I know how to make a T-flip flop and stuff, all that cool shiz, but like, I don't know, when it comes to designing my own things, I struggle a lot. Like compacting down redstone, oh man, it's not my jam at all. I am a builder at heart. That's what I'll always be. It's kind of funny being bad at redstone at the same time. I don't know. It gives it a little bit of an appeal, you know, trying to work things out. But like, I don't know. Yeah, man, that looks good. That looks good. Yeah, holding up the whole area. Like, I really like these bits, you know, because it kind of conceals the fact that it's like it makes it look more like it's holding the whole place up, which is nice. These connected textures look awesome. Yeah, and it kind of takes away from the fact that it's just like, wow, glass. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, it's divided up a little bit. So yeah, I think that looks awesome. And I tell you what, guys, I think we're done here. We won't end the episode, but I will. I guess I'll come back to you when I'm more or less finished. So yeah, guys, I will see you in a second when I've done a little bit of work on here. So bye. Finished. It looks fucking awesome. I'm actually really happy with how this looks. Wow. Dude, this is just the finishing touch that this place needed, and it's all done. It's all finished. The thing I was thinking was, yeah, because I didn't add this in the design in the creative or anything, but I think this might look, yeah, it kind of finishes the whole build off. I guess I'll do that all around the one around the edges, and then we can finish up the episode. I just wanted to tell you guys about one more thing, one more detail that we're going to add to this place eventually. Well, that other people are going to add to this place eventually, because it's kind of a personalized thing, and you're probably thinking, what the frig is going to go through all of these four kind of grand entrances, and like what I was thinking was what might be really nice is if we do shops through there. Obviously all four might be a little bit over excessive on the whole shops front, but I don't know, I definitely think there's going to be a few people that want to do that. You know, it's a chance to create some content, so and also it's a really cool thing to do for the server. Like, I'm definitely going to have to think of an idea, something original, but I don't know, because the thing is, I think the way we're going to design it is, obviously we're not going to do another circle like this, it's very fiddly, but what might be nice is if we do kind of the same theme, but just kind of in a big rectangle fashion. You know, we got like a load of shops either side of the rectangle and stuff. I reckon that could be kind of nice. But on all of these, yeah, I think I have. But yeah, honestly, this place is looking pretty done in my opinion. Yeah, I really like the way this place turned out, and yeah, I'm very happy with it. So yeah, I guess I'll get this episode out today, hopefully, if I render it and stuff in time. But it's Saturday today, so there you go. You'll know if I succeeded or not. But yeah, guys, I'm really happy with this, and I guess I'll bid you farewell. I think that's all to be said. So yeah, next episode, guys, I'll definitely be showing you my house, all the additions that I made, and yeah, I don't know, I hope you guys like this. Yeah, give me any suggestions if you have any, and what I should add, maybe if I should add maybe like sandstone pillars and stuff. I don't know, you know, it's up to you guys. But I think for now we got a really good finished hub. You know, it's kind of like the basic hub. Obviously we'll expand it, you know, do maybe some floors below and stuff, but this is definitely a base of commands that is finished, it's done, and everyone can use this. A few people have been using it. Yeah, Zach's tunnel, awesome. Wow. He's actually been doing some shit on there. That's awesome. Yeah, and we'll also be working on our tunnel design later. But yeah, for now, guys, I'll bid you farewell, and I will see you sometime in the future when I see you. Goodbye.